Alright everyone, welcome back to the Nacho Chipman channel, where today we are going to be taking on the Super EZA for STR LR Broly. I'm going to jump right in really quick. It is 3 Entrusted Will units you have to use, as well as 3 EZA'd characters, and I'm not 100% certain on the amount of time, but we're going to try and go through as quick as we can. For these Super EZAs for LRs, it seems like they keep their weakness to LRs specifically, not just EZA'd LRs. It's just the EZA'd LRs defend better. So I loaded the team up with LRs, and we're just going to try and kick his behind. If we can finish all the missions in this one run, what I will do is I will cut until I get to the point where I have all of the medals. We will EZA Broly, and then we'll just hop right into the breakdown of the Super EZA. And once again, I have the audio turned off because unfortunately they're playing, I think it's... What is the name of it? Is it just the Gogeta versus Broly theme? I don't know if there's the one where he's fighting Goku where it's like go Broly go, but I think that's not the one that's playing. I think it's the one when when Broly and Gogeta fight. So once again, we're just trying to speed blitz this as quick as possible. I'm sure you could definitely sit here and you could... Oh, cool, I got the unit super. I didn't even realize. I got the unit super because the one unit has Trunks and Goten in the name. Alright, well, we one-turned. And I guess we shall see. Okay, that was 3 missions, so I'm presuming that was all 3 of these. Yes, I know how the game works. Okay. We're going to quickly look at how quick you have to beat it in. That's 3 Entrusted Will, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay. I'm going to cut right here. I will be right back once I have all the medals collected. Alright, so we made it to 30 medals, so we're going to go Super EZA this Broly. As soon as the game shall let me, which it won't because I swapped phones and has to tell me how to play the game. Alright. How much does this cost? 39 million. Awesome. Alright. Passive is boosted. That's all that gets boosted. And now we're going to swap over and we're going to read his details. Main desktop. Alright. So all this stays the same. He gets the colossal damage. He has the AoE in the 12 key and then the basically one target super in the ultra super. New passive skill, Key 3, 180%. Cool, going with 318 for Saiyan. Receives an additional key per key sphere. He didn't have that before, did he? Oh, Jesus. This is like one of the most... This is one of the most, like, minimized freaking passive skills I've seen in a while. Alright, so he had basically guaranteed hit and attacks effective against all 5 types, Key 5, 100% attack and defense in total, and then launches an additional super. And now he's got a whole novel. Okay, so 180% is more than you could get just off of everything in the kit before. He gets an additional key. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing if you want to use him in World Tournament, because you'd want the 12 key. Alright, launches an additional super, chance of performing a crit, and damage reduction 26%, and he gets that attacks guaranteed to hit just baseline. That's actually really good. So this guy is now really good for events like the Dokkan Fest Harudagarn Dokkan event, because that's like... That's one of those events where it has like a really high dodge rate, or some of the Janemba Dokkan events. So this might be your main guy if you have like one of those events, or if they come out with another one. 200% to stats when key is 12 or more. He gets a whole bunch of attack when having 18 key or more. If there's a superclass enemy or an extreme class ally attacking in the same turn. So this is going to be up most of the time, I would say. Movie bosses, Pure Saiyan. I mean, there's a few categories like Pure Saiyan Full Power you could throw him on that would be probably consisting of superclass characters, but most of the times this is going to be up. 26% crit and damage reduction, so get all of your crit off of him. He's got basically baseline 52% crit, so he doesn't need crit. Go for additional and dodge. Extreme class allies attack and defense 26%, nice. And oh yeah, you definitely want to have this up. This is going to be huge. When there is a Pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, or... Oh, and that's now permanent. So he gets that, and then you don't have to worry about it going away. That's awesome. And then for 3 turns... From the character's entry turn, defense 200% and damage reduction 26 before attacking. When all allies attacking in the same turn are Exploding Rage or movie bosses. So you definitely want to use him on these 2 teams then. And what is that? That's 78? 80% damage reduction? Granted, he doesn't have guard, but with all that defense? How much defense is that? 180, 200, that's going to be 380. He would get this, which would put him up to like 406. 666, funny. 866 defense. So 866 defense with 78% damage reduction. And especially if you're going to throw him in slot 2 or 3 where he's going to get defense here and here. How many additional attacks does he have? 1 here. 1 here. Let's not highlight the whole thing. It is just that 1, huh? He's looking pretty good. And then this is the kind of the equivalent. So these weren't permanent. Whereas now, these are. So type effectiveness was just increased to crit. You get 1 extra key, and then the attack's guaranteed to hit. We're just giving a baseline. That's not really a hugely, like, influential ability anyway. Yes. The other thing that I almost completely forgot about, but I'm glad that I didn't. The other Broly got a EZA as well, so we were going to do him as well. No, look at that here. This guy. So you do have to go out and farm the Dragon Ball Super EZA medals. Dragon Ball Super Broly EZA medals, but it's a quick grind. It's 12-20, 12-12. It's like... What is that? A total of what? Like 17 runs? Something like that? 18 runs? So this guy is all boosted up. I do have the copy where I'm just gonna sit here and farm him in. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess I'm using one of these. Nearly forgot about this. Alright, and now we will swap back and I will actually pull up this guy's stuff as well. Nearly forgot. Movie bosses, category key 3, 150%. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, as well as causing supreme damage. Key 1, 260%. Type effectiveness. Makes rainbow key spheres other than STR. Oh. When he has 12 or more key, he's got 40% damage reduction when attacking with 2 or more key spheres obtained. So he's got 60% damage reduction, but he does have to go... He does have to attack first. So in slot 1, if you got 2 or more key spheres and had 12 key, he wouldn't get all of this until after he attacked. When attacking with 6 or more key spheres, 100% attack launches an additional super. If targeted enemy is at 80% or less when attacking, 50%. Fully recovers HP at end of turn. That's an interesting one. So he could... It's really bad that he doesn't stack, because you could use that... Well, I guess in festival battles, you're not necessarily, like, ending the turn low on HP. So that's 1 super, 2 supers. So he's got 3 supers he can do, and then 1 from Hidden Potential. 60% damage reduction. Disables enemy guard. That's actually pretty good. I mean, unless you're just straight critting, then it doesn't matter, but high chance to crit. So I would advocate for just throwing, like, at least 3 crit on this guy, just because this doesn't happen until the enemy is lower on HP. Because he doesn't get crit anywhere else. Oh, but then again, he's STR. He's going to have it. Never mind. Don't put crit on him. Probably some additional and a decent chunk of dodge. 60% damage reduction without guard is probably not going to save you from a super attack nowadays. So, dodge is probably your way to go. Alright. But he is a nice little addition to movie bosses, because that's like all he's on. Movie bosses, Pure Saiyans, Gifted Warriors, Super bosses. Oh, like, no categories, bro. Then again, he's not like a Super Saiyan or anything, so he doesn't have any of like the transformation type categories, which is unfortunate. Alright. That's gonna do it for today, guys. If you like the content, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below, leave a comment, maybe something along the lines of you turned 2 EZAs into a 12-minute video. You're taking too long. Go ahead and throw that down there. And if you guys like the content and want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, as well as hitting the notification bell to be notified when I upload. But other than that, I shall see you all next time. Ciao.